Boulder. Hello. My partner and I just got married. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Too bad.
You're too bad, he said. Wow, okay. Thanks, Boomer. No, oh, shit. It's not my first marriage, don't worry. But I still believe in love, goddammit. Yeah, my partner and I, we just got married. I shouldn't say partner, though, because I am not gay. I don't think straight people should get to say partner anymore. Except for cowboys. Cowboys still get to be like, me and my partner. Had to roll into town. Needed to gather lubricants for sodomy. To you city slickers, that's butt fucking. I don't know why every cowboy talks like Ernest Hemingway. But they do. Yeah, wife and I just got married for our honeymoon. We went to Costa Rica. It's a beautiful country. It's a beautiful country. Like it took me over 24 hours to find cigarettes. Less than 10 minutes to find cocaine. I was very impressed. And you know, you're in Central America, you have to do the cocaine. That's like going to Sonoma County and not doing cocaine. Yeah, no, my wife, she is a therapist. When that's nice, I like to bring my wife to comedy shows, and we sit in the back and I quietly ask her, what's wrong with that guy? It's almost always autism. Like every single time. That is the secret sauce. I'm autistic myself. I didn't get diagnosed until I was almost 30 years old, which is a long time ago. I first got tipped off from reading an article on the internet, and the title was Most Autistic Adults Don't Know They're Autistic. And I was like, what's this clickbait bullshit? Let's dance, CNN. So I clicked on the article. At the end, I was like, son of a bitch. I always thought I enjoyed counting syllables and avoiding eye contact. Avoiding eye contact. That is 6, yes. It's my favorite number. Yeah, when I was a child, when I was 15, I got diagnosed as being bipolar, which is bad and wrong. You shouldn't diagnose a teenager that. And then when I was almost 30, I found out I'm autistic. So I spent all my teenage years thinking I was all moody and cool like Kurt Cobain. And then I'm just autistic like Pee Wee Herman. It really changes your path as an artist. Could have been jacking in theaters this whole time. Yeah, I mentioned I went through a divorce a few years ago. It was an easy divorce. It does not count when you get married at Burning Man. We went to the divorce attorney and she was like, this is not a marriage certificate. This is an arrest warrant for the possession of ketamine. Wrong lawyer, shit. Yeah, my ex-wife and I, we grew apart in the bedroom. My ex was just like really kinky. And contrary to whatever vibe this is, I am not kinky. I know it looks like I'm just out there choking people. With consent and without. And I would describe my choke play as reluctant at best. The energy I bring is very substitute teacher. Sure, I'm qualified. You're in safe hands, but we all know the last guy did a way better job. I am Middle Eastern, but I'm light-skinned, depending how racist you are. If you don't see the resemblance, check this out. Yeah, I didn't grow up around any other Arab people. You've probably never thought about this, but there are no role models for young Arab boys. The most famous Arab, obviously, was Osama bin Laden. Tight second, Aladdin. Number 3 is Ali Kareem. We will meet shortly. That's how we're doing. Yeah, so I was raised by white people. My mom's white. Her white husband raised me. So naturally, as a kid, I really wanted to be black. There's no Arab culture. It was the only culture around. So like, there's a picture of me in a high school yearbook with dreadlocks and a FUBU jersey. My old classmates looking at the yearbook are just like, who was that confused Mexican kid? I moved here a few years ago, and when I moved here, I couldn't find a job. And I lived in Portland, where I was a scientist. Hell yeah. I was a scientist in Portland, and in Denver, I'm just stuck driving a cab for Uber, like my brave Arab ancestors. In my country, I was geologist. You guys are wonderful. Give everybody a
Keep it going for Josh Mazek, everybody.